Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhome's Devon Branch on an absolutely beautiful, as you can see, Devonian August day 2025, and I'm out here at the end of a working day. It's been a long, hot and very successful day, and we're doing a video on this long and very hot but very cool in the summertime Coachman Travel Master. So it's a Travel Master 545, this one. So this is one of the flagship low profiles from UK brand Coachman, but really it's not a Coachman. So we've just got this one in for the first time at Highbridge Devon. We've now taken on the brand. Very excited. Just had a training session on it the other day with Simon, the very good Coachman rep. And these, as I say, they're badged as a Coachman. They're sold through the Coachman network, but they are not. They are a Swedish Carbe from Sweden. So Carbe have been going many years. Built in Sweden to Scandinavian levels of build and insulation, which is way beyond. Now, those of you who sort of watch the videos will know me that I'm a massive fan of Adria, and I will put Adria up against many things I really like. I work the Adria stand at the shows, but the Adria brand in Scandinavia, which is the top selling brand in Scandinavia, is actually imported and distributed by Carbe, and then Carbe use their own product as like a flagship on top of that. So these are built like, within reason, like no other van anyway. There is a lot about these. So this is a Travel Master 545. Now, first thing to say, it is a premium and it is a big van. But if you're gonna have a van that's big, you may as well have a very big van. So it's Mercedes-Benz based with the 2 litre, the 2 litres I think, and they are 180 something, the biggest engine one available, with the excellent Mercedes fully automatic gearbox and all the latest cab spec that you would expect. We have got full aluminium build, aluminium sandwich insulation, very thick aluminium, mega thick floors. These are designed to survive a Scandinavian winter, like genuine -30 degrees and below. So you've got full-on double lead aluminium extrusions, no cold bridges. They're just a completely different kettle of fish. You've got Aldi heating, as you'd expect, and Aldi full radiator wet underfloor heating going throughout the van. And of course, all of this stuff doesn't really make a lot of difference to your average British motorhome. You're probably going to go to Spain or Italy in it, but what keeps you warmer in the winter keeps you cooler in the summertime. So 8 and a bit meters long, 2.45 meters wide. It is a large van, 4.4 tons on it. I just looked at it. Mercedes-Benz cab, Alco chassis at the back for handling and suspension, front wheel drive again for handling and ease of access. For those of you who want to see a more elongated video about this, if you Google "Here We Tow," Coachman Carbe have given one to a couple of vloggers for 6 months. So just put "Here We Tow" into YouTube, you can watch their adventures on it. And apparently since they've had that, sales in the UK have actually tripled, believe it or not. So it makes a huge difference, this social media. So walking around the outside, so really nice graphics, white on white, which I like as well, aluminium sandwich insulation, and then aluminium walls, no wood in the van apart from the floor. As they said, if correctly treated, wood will outlast all of us. Look at your houses in a lot of countries made of wood. Onboard fresh inboard water tank, inboard heated, well, inboard, so it doesn't need to be heated, waste tank, fridge vent or big 3-way fridge freezer. Everything on here is included in the price, which is 127 odd thousand pounds. So it's a lot of money, but it's a lot of van, and it's actually it's cheaper than the Mercedes products from Adria, which is shorter and slightly lower spec. So fair play, because you're getting probably a brand above in Europe for less money. So I'm never going to say 127,000 pounds is good value, but compared to a Hymer or an Adria or a Cartago, it's a bigger, higher spec van that's built as well, if not better, for less money. So there's something to be said for that, isn't there? Full length to the awning with a full length LED light, very smart. Extra awning light there, obviously double glazed frameless windows all the way around. Nothing much to add to these, everything's included. So we got gas barbecue point, external TV, hook up point and sockets, gas locker for 2, 11 kilo. Well, I'd say 11 kilos, I have to check that. And also change the gas locker size for the UK gas bottles. It's the only premium European built van to feature the door on the UK side. For me, it's not really an issue either way, but if it's an issue for you, this is the best built van, without a doubt. 100% can say that, to have the door on the UK side. This garage's door's locked, so I'll have a look at it from the other side. Beautiful automotive back panel with your Travel Master badging, obviously Coachman badging as well. High level reversing camera as standard. Have a walk around the other side. Obviously very smart alloy wheels. It's a nice looking van, isn't it? I wasn't sure on the looks of these at first, but they've really grown on me. I like these. So you've got a step before the step to get into the cab, much easier. Heated electrically adjustable wing mirrors, as you'd expect. Chemical toilet, not a tank, which is good. Alde heating, only thing to have on a van of this calibre. So wet radiator heating runs through your floor and all through your van for a soft ambient heat. Dual zone as well, you've actually got 2 thermostats in that, so you can tell it on the controls whether to use a thermostat in the lounge or the bedrooms. When you go to bed, you can set your heating to take the thermostat reading from your bedroom when you're in the lounge, vice versa. Mains hookup, 2 leisure batteries and a solar panel as standard. The rear garage door doesn't look, oh my goodness, oh no, pulling the handle the right way will help. Big garage. I've seen bigger, I have seen bigger, but there's plenty of room in there as the floor drops down for your bicycles and such like. This is the island bed one, but they do longitudinal singles as well. Master kill switch back there, tie down points, drawers. Comes with a full set of steel wheels for which you can put winter tyres on. They have all season tyres as standard, but a full set of steel wheels there for you to put your own winter tyres on to go skiing. Fully carpeted awning winder chocks, and this is all fully drainable with 2 main sockets and a 12-volt socket inside. Interesting they fit them on the European side instead of reversing them to over there, but we'll let them off on that. It doesn't really matter, does it? You're only plugging your bikes into it. So yeah, beautiful thing. So let's just come around and jump inside. Front wheel drive Mercedes with the Alco chassis is about as good as it gets. I've not driven this van, but the rep said it's the best driving coach built he's ever driven. He would say that because he's a rep, but I've known him for many years, and I believe what he says. So I don't know, take it for a spin, but it should be very quiet. So driving is one of the positives of this. So if it's something you're seriously interested in, talk to us and we can arrange a test drive for you. Habitation door, centrally locked. Built-in step, nice and low. I like that, no need for any extra step. Fly screen door, of course. And now you're stepping into what is basically a showroom of IKEA. Look at this for space. So it is 4 inches wider than your standard width van. To be fair, if you're wide, you may as well be wide. It's no wider than your Baileys and most caravans today. Now, what they've done, this is interesting. So in Europe, they're all about fixed tables and dinettes, so they've actually tweaked this because Carbe, they only build, I can't remember, it's not many units per year. They are very low volume, but they really want to target the UK market. So they've done the door on our side, which is massively expensive, but they've done it in these Travel Masters, not in all the other Carbe vans or the Coachman vans. But they've given us the door on this side, and to do that you have to reverse your entire layout, so you're certainly your entire front layout, so that's not a little thing to do. Now what you won't see up there is a drop down bed. As you can see, where's the drop down bed? I run my hand along there, and this is all soft, sound deadened, beautifully lined, trimmed. That's a drop down bed. And in this control panel, which is amazing, I haven't had a proper play with it yet, you've got your drop down bed controls. There they are, there they are, there. You can individually dim and change all of your lights. So, drop down bed up there. And look at how well integrated that is into there. That's incredible, isn't it? I won't drop it down all the way because I haven't moved my backrest cushions, but you've got A good size double for kids, single for adults up there, with a skylight above for ventilation. But how nicely integrated is that? I've never seen a drop down bed that fits in as well as that. That is just so beautifully done, and the lights come back on when you put it back up again. Full leather and these beautiful Mercedes captain seats with many adjustable things all the way around. All the latest NB UK nav system with your phone and app connect, stop start button, multifunction steering wheel with your cruise control on it, obviously full cab lines for around the front as well. Beautifully integrated little spotlights all the way around with USB-C charging things in them. Everything is just very solid, very nicely done. And the rep said they don't get much trouble with these. Now again, the rep would say that, but sometimes they wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. So I think that's a rather positive thing. Radiators there, underfloor heating here. So where's your seat belt? So these, by the way, are one of the most comfortable seats I've sat on in any motorhome. I have a very bad back, and the first thing I thought was, oh, they're not very wide, but they look not very wide because this bit is so big. So nicely inclined. You've got a freestanding table, which you never get in a European van, but they've done that for the British, that goes here, or your little coffee table there. You probably sit with your feet sat round, swiveled and put on there, watching your telly box, which goes over yonder. It's not styled like a cocktail bar, or it's not like a dentist's operating theatre like some vans. It's all very stylish, very Swedish, very Scandinavian, very IKEA, and that's no bad thing. Centrally locked cupboard doors, giving us a little oven for the UK market. They've even given us a microwave for a UK market that you won't find in an Adria, Carthago, Heimer or anything like that. Thetford three-way fridge freezer. That's presumably where your freestanding table lives, that of course you can put outside as well. Lovely kitchen, nice big Dometic 2-burner hob. Sink cover, everything's just quality. Nice light up splashback, double glazed windows, opening all the way around. Now, seat belted seats. You've got 2 forward facing travel seats there. This extends out, that pivots around 90 degrees, headrest drops in, 2 forward facing comfortable travelling seats. Very clever. So flat floor comes all the way through to the bedroom, so you can have these with the island bed. That's the most popular one. There are drawers underneath of here, big storage drawers there, big comfortable domestic mattress. Press a button. This is something only the UK get. Press a button, backrest comes up, you can sit up in bed and drink your cup of tea, which is something only the British want to do. Full size opening skylight there, full size opening windows on either side, and Dometic air conditioning in the bedroom. Any island bed's a slight compromise, but there's plenty of room to get past here, to step up, sit down into your bed. Hers and hers wardrobes, 3 high level cupboards across the top there. Lots of little units and things, and they smell lovely, these. It's a great smelling, new van smelling sort of van. Big shower, really nice. And bring that across, and we've now got a full-size bathroom drainer. So we've got the countersunk sink, storage up there, Dometic toilet as you'd expect, and there will be a door, a screen that will come across here to make that full width and give you privacy when you're in your shower. There's so much stuff to these vans, I've not even scratched the surface of it. The electronic system is all done by Carbe in Switzerland. It's got a full diagnostic system built into it. This is actually relatively straightforward. You can control your whole van from it, from your air conditioning to your heating. Effectively acts as climate control. You've got your smart system there, which will tell you the exact capacity and length of time. So currently running all of the lights and everything like that. We've got 4.2 amps of solar coming in, and we've got 5 amps coming out of the leisure battery. That's it. It's using 9.1 amps of stuff. I don't know, I'm not into these technical things, but there's lots of stuff there. Gauges for everything. It's all very, very, very clever stuff. It's premium, it's lovely, it's weirdly good value for what it is, and it is a car bay. It's badged as a Coachman Travel Master 545. It's a very special Swedish motorhome marketed in the UK by Coachman Caravans. We are Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch. Come and see this van today because you'll never see anything else quite like it. I didn't like these at first, I'll be brutally honest with you. I didn't really get them. Now I do get them, and I think there's a little special place for these in the market, and yeah, it's a really cool thing. So you can give us a call on 01626 832 792. Any text or WhatsApp to 07432 662 558. No, don't call that one because there's a bad signal, but text or WhatsApp that. Call the landline, hit motorhome sales option. Email jw4@highbridgecaravans.co.uk. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, or come and see us. We're down at Team Grates in Newton Abbot, Devon, or at lots of shows across the country. We're just between Exeter and Plymouth on the A38 South Devon Expressway. And come and see this beautiful Coachman Caravans Travel Master 545. Thank you very much. Goodbye.